Welcome to a new series I'm hoping becomes a thing on this channel. Why you should check out. Now, Why You Should Check Out is a series where I'm just going to talk to you guys about games or franchises that I'm totally into, whether or not they are current titles or older games from years ago. It's something new I'm trying out, and if you guys like them, I'll keep doing them when I get the chance. But I think that's enough explaining the points of these videos. But let's get to the point about this specific video, and talk about the franchise that I want to spotlight in today's video. He's vulgar, he's cool, and he's a weeb. Let's talk about Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes, the game from the insane Suda51. Did you hear that? That beeping sound. You know, that sound bite from my intro. That's something you might immediately recognize if you've ever played a No More Heroes game. A common sound effect when our hero, and I use the word hero liberally, charges his weapon of choice, his trusty beam katana. See, the first thing you have to understand is this. No More Heroes as a franchise takes its name very literally. There are no heroes in this world. Just a ton of badass but terrible people. Let's start by giving you guys a very loose synopsis on what exactly No More Heroes is about without diving too much into spoiler territory. It starts off relatively simple. Travis is drunk and meets a
smoking hot chick last night at the deathmatch bar,
who tries to help him by offering him a job to kill someone. Whoa, wait, how the fuck is that helping him? Well, you see, Travis Touchdown is an otaku with a love for anime and professional wrestling, and spends all his money on video games and anime figurines. This may become relatable as fuck for a lot of you watching this, but however, due to his poor spending habits, he lives in a motel in a city known as Santa Destroy, and to make matters worse, he spent the rest of his money winning his beam katana in an auction. Yeah, you know, that weapon he uses to cut off heads and murders tons of people? His glorified light death stick? Yeah, that dude just bought that shit off eBay. Like, for real, where the fuck can I buy myself a lightsaber if that's the case? Like, you have no idea how long I've wanted a real lightsaber. But, yeah, okay, getting my mind off that, let's get back to the point. Drunk and desperate, Travis takes the job and kills the man he was tasked to do so. But without realizing it, he finds himself in a new problem. See, while that helped him out financially, the man he killed was part of the UAA, or the United Assassins Association, a league of the top assassins in the world. Travis had just killed number 11, and instead of being afraid of what he just did, he totally owns it, and just decides he wants to be the #1 assassin in the world. Now, I did skip on some details in between, but that's basically the gist of it all. From then on, you will take control, climbing the top 10, fighting some of the weirdest but also coolest bosses I've ever seen. Seriously, I still remember a vast majority of the bosses these games had to offer. The music was really catchy as well. I'm no music expert, but it just sounded really cool. Maybe it's techno or something, but again, I'm not really too sure about that aspect. But in the first game, we had tracks that was memorable. One boss in particular is introduced by him singing a song in the middle of an empty stadium.
Others I see no more. When the wind blows, a virgin child's gone, sing a song, such a pretty melody never heard before.
I love that man's voice. But No More Heroes 2, however, features a fight in which the boss is singing a song where the lyrics are essentially talking shit to Travis as you're fighting her.
what the fuck?
Which is honestly really cool and such a dick move. When I first played these games, it was clear through the characters, the music, and the bosses that I was falling in love, and I really just wanted more. Considering both No More Heroes 1 and 2 released on the Wii, I'm really hoping Nintendo is willing to release both of these games with a sort of HD re-release of some sort on the Switch. If not that, then at least give Travis Strikes Again a physical release, just so I can have one. I'm not against digital or anything, but I just like having physical copies. Most of what I spoke about already applies to just the first game of the franchise, but the sequel, No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle, keeps the game alive and fresh by taking the already established formula and improving upon it. The combat feels more fluid and honestly makes the first game feel stiff by comparison, and features more bosses to fight through. Now, I won't be giving a story rundown like I did with the first game, simply due to this game's story having a lot to do with the first game, so I just recommend you start with the first game and, you know, work your way to the second. What I will say, however, is this game's story is so much stronger than the first. For the first time, you're going to see Travis break. I never really got around to telling you about Travis's character, but I'll give you a quick rundown of it. He's a wisecracking asshole who doesn't really take anything seriously or anyone seriously, and breaks the fourth wall constantly. He's well aware he's in a video game. He continues to act this way, basically, for the entirety of No More Heroes 2 as well. But in this game, it truly challenges his morality. The choices he's made up until that point, and whether or not he's doing the right thing. Does it truly matter to him? And if so, will he do anything about it? What morals does an assassin have exactly? Where does Travis Touchdown draw the line? This is all addressed in the sequel, and my god does it do it well in my opinion. The first game gives you a solid foundation on what to expect from this universe, while the sequel digs into Travis's character. They are both incredible games, and some of my favorite games on the Wii. Now, compared to games that came later, they may feel a bit stiff, or maybe sluggish, especially if you compare them to something like Bayonetta. It's close in speed to something like, say, Killer is Dead, if you've ever played it. It's another game by Suda51. However, do not let that stop you from giving these games a shot. If you have the opportunity to play them, I highly recommend you do so. Travis Touchdown and the people around him are characters I don't think I'm ever really going to forget. They aren't masterpieces in any regard. They certainly have their faults. But these games are definitely worth it. Now, in regards to the future of the franchise, it's honestly pretty interesting to be honest with you guys. I was used to never really seeing Nintendo give it such a large push, or really push it at all in the past. Maybe I'm wrong, but in my view, it always just seemed like they just kind of ignored that it was there. I mean, obviously they let it onto the system, but they didn't really advertise it in any way. It gives me hope that Nintendo sees value in the franchise now, and maybe will do a little more with it. Maybe help out Suda51 in some regard. I mean, let's be honest here, if they do more with the franchise, it's not really up to Nintendo. I mean, that's up to Suda51 more so. But maybe they can work together on those HD ports I mentioned earlier. Or maybe making my dreams come true and add Travis Touchdown as a newcomer to Super Smash Bros. For Switch. For now though, I'm just going to buy Travis Strikes Again on my Switch and play the living hell out of it and support a franchise that I've seen kind of just be ignored for such a long time. It was also one of the main reasons why I wanted this game series to be the first one I kind of put some spotlight on in this series, because I'm used to so many people who just never having heard of these games before or never playing them in any way. So you know, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Have you played these games before? If you haven't, are you interested in any way? Maybe you're planning on picking them up after watching. Let me know. I'd love to hear all about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
But who knows? Could kick ass. Could be dangerous. Could totally suck. What do you say, bro? Join me. Let's see how far we can take this. And for you there holding the Wii remote right now, just press the A button. Let the bloodshed begin.